Here we are at the Shakura World Spirit Service, falling into our future at the Chakra Shop in Chicago.
Take a deep breath. Relax. And from a point that's about 1.5 feet directly above the crown of your head, visualize a ball of radiant, luminous, dazzling, diamond clear light.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Reverend Hanya Flynn, and we're here today. Our service theme is falling forward into trust, falling forward with trust. And as autumn is upon us, we've got a new moon in Virgo today, and we were discussing prior to our service today, we were discussing among the practitioners, the reverends, the theme of the idea of the harvest and of gleaning the things that we've been intending and focusing on in the past few months. And I would like for you to consider the idea that the things that we have a universal flow in this world, in this life. We are a part of that flow. We are a part of nature. It is with our minds that are mechanical that we create some of these intentions and have expectations. We want to start to kind of focus into the idea of the intentions that spring from the heart, and to realize that what we've created with our mind, oftentimes the expectations can be at times rigid. It is at this time that we'd like to start to begin to allow that trust that we're focusing on today, the idea of the trust, of the falling forward, of the harvest of trust.
I'm Reverend Earl Muffins. Call me Reverend Earl. You know, easy. I don't have to try and pronounce that last name that people get confused. Today we are dealing with the sense of trust, and that's really trusting ourselves, trusting our environment, trusting the fall that's coming, and not only the fall in the FALL, fall of the change of the seasons, but our ability to fall and flow with today's new progression. We want to first talk about is grounding. How do we really do that on a regular basis? And one of the stones that we use for grounding is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is one of those stones which is, we use a lot for grounding. It's a stone that cements us and lets us be touching of the earth's energy. And it's a good idea to always, when you're beginning to start to meditate, as we will be with these stones that we have today, is to ground yourself. And a great practice, if you can, if you have the ability to, at least once in a while, to go out and just ground and touch the ground and be close to the earth. So it's nice to have also a piece of obsidian in your hand or in your pocket on a regular basis to carry with you all the time, because that definitely keeps you grounded and deflects any kind of negative energy and helps you to be close. So it's a great stone. It's really a great stone for just carrying with you on a regular basis.
Do I really want this? Do I really want to be this way anymore? Now's the season. Actually, the new moon in Virgo is the best time to break old habits, to create new practical ways of being such that the physical reality matches the heart's desire. It's so easy to see in other people the things that bother us about ourselves as we mirror one another. Which old parts do we want to let dormant until spring, where we can renew them again? As in nature, the winter time is our season for holiday. It's our season for not moving forward. It's our season for being present with the love that's here and sharing our bounty with other people, with parties and celebrations. And, oh, look, this is where I am. At the end of the year, this is where I am. I want to share this with you. I want to share of my time and my love and my food that I have created. I want to share my talents, and now, especially in Chicago, it's the time where the artists all come out and have their openings. And all the theater is renewed, and it's the new season of the theater. It's, well, this is what we've created all year long, and now we're showing it to you. This is who I am. This is what I've created.
I'm Reverend Lillian, and if you see the symbol of the heart chakra, it's two intersecting triangles. One points down and one points up. And so when we think of that's the intersection, the heart chakra is the hub. It's the balance between our physical self, who we are in this physical body, and what is manifested through those three lower chakras. And then from the higher selves, our spiritual selves, and the balance in between, who we are in our truth, in our visions, and in our inspirations, and our connecting to the divine. We want to have our heart open to both of those aspects of ourselves, our physical self and our spiritual self. And so today's mantra is Loka Samasta Sukhina Bhavantu. And so that means may all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and deeds and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and that freedom for all. Because my happiness does not take away from anybody else's happiness. So in that mantra, we are taking responsibility of bringing happiness into the world by being happy, by loving myself, by being wholly who I am. And this mantra encourages cooperation, compassion, and living in harmony with all beings. Living, sentient beings, the earth itself, and all my fellow human beings. Whether I agree with them or not, I have to be in this place of compassion, because their truth is not my truth is not their truth. But it's to be in the love of all that is around us. To feel that compassion to yourself and to those around you and beyond you. Loka Samasta Sukhina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhina Bhavantu.
Astrologer, again, can say, this is when it started, this is how long it's going to last. And, there's a beginning and a middle of an end to any transit of any planet, whether it's be Saturn, Jupiter, and, outer planets, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, because those are the biggies in astrology, and they all deal with different energies of transformation that we all go through at, various intervals of our life.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Check our website at www.shakuraworld.org. SHAKURAWORLD.org, where you can see videos of prior services, information about our healing practices, as well as the ability to donate